Hey everyone, Kaylee, your friendly neighborhood hairstylist here, and today I am trying out a fake Dyson from Amazon. Let's see how this goes. I don't know what to tell you guys. I was late night Amazon shopping as one does, and I looked for hair tools, and I started seeing all of these different hairbrush dryers with different dryer head attachments, and I was intrigued because multiple different dryer attachments at an affordable price point, that sounds interesting. But also, all of them are styled to look like a Dyson, even though they're definitely not Dysons. And I just thought we should take a look at this and see whether it gets anywhere close to performing like a Dyson Airwrap. No spoilers, but today's hair was created using an Amazon tool, so keep watching to find out how that happened. Before I jump to wet hair Kaylee, I have two things to note. One, I've got a band-aid on my face. I accidentally hit it with a curling iron and I didn't want to put makeup over it, so we got a cutie little band-aid here today. You guys can suggest names for the band-aid in the comments below. Second thing, you guys might remember that once upon a time, the Dyson Airwrap broke me more than any other video. So I returned that one, but then last year, Dyson reached out to me, sent me another dryer, offered to work with me. And I need you guys to know, I take my partnerships so seriously that I actually, after retrying it, passed on the offer, said no, thanks, and they let me keep the Dyson Airwrap. Well, now it is the only thing that can style my curtain bangs. It is the only way I can get them right. So because I was using it to style my curtain bangs every time I washed my hair, I was using it every time I washed my hair. And now I love it! So sadly, this is not a sponsored video with Dyson, but Anna Laura and I have used the Dyson Airwrap. You can see our results here to get an idea of what we're hoping this dryer can do. Let's see if it stacks up. First, let's introduce the product, shall we? So you can see here we have the BZ 6-in-1 Hair Dryer Brush and Volumizer, detachable hair dryer styler, one-step hot airbrush for straightening, curly, drying, combing, scalp massage, styling. Amazon really works out those keywords in the title, huh? Essentially, we have these 6 brush heads here. You have your kind of normal blow dry brush, 2 straightener-ish brushes, and then different sizes of round brushes. And it is $70 for all of that, which is actually a pretty good deal for the amount of options you get. Taking a little scroll down to learn more about this guy. Our hot air straightener uses advanced negative ion technology and ceramic coating to prevent frizz and static, which, if true, is very good. Negative ions and ceramic coating help with smoothing the cuticle of the hair, which gives you a shinier, healthier appearance to the hair, and taking care of the cuticle is important in your long-term hair care. Only thing is, we have no way to verify whether that's true or not because they can just say it. So we're gonna see how it does on the hair. All right, adjustable heat settings. I was excited about this, and then I read it again today and I was confused by it. Offers 2 temperature controls and 3 speed settings. I assumed that meant that you would have 2 different controllers. I was not right. All right, you've got all these really pretty pictures. They are trying so hard to be Dyson with the color scheme, with the way that they're doing their ads. Like they are trying it. Okay, here's where I got both my answer and confused on the heat settings. So you have multiple temperature and heat settings. The low setting is high speed, low temperature, which is 40 degrees Celsius. Let's convert that to Fahrenheit. 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So even the cool setting is going to be warmer, but it's not going to really be a cold setting. Then we've got medium temperature, which is low speed, and medium temperature for semi-dry, normal hair. I'm confused about the low setting. We're going to give it a try though. And then high temperature is 80 degrees Celsius, high speed for wet/thick and curly hair. So the top temperature that we're supposed to be getting to here is 176 degrees Fahrenheit. So should not be hot at all. But then they also say right up here to use the supplied gloves. Like 200 degrees is hot, yes, but that's colder than my curling iron by about 150. So why do I need the glove? If you scroll down, you'll definitely see other sellers selling the exact same thing. This is something that is bought in bulk from a factory overseas and then just sold on Amazon. There's not a specific brand behind this. All right, so now let's take a little look at this guy. Comes in this box. It is nicely but standardly packaged. You have the aforementioned glove, little safety information, and then you have all your little nozzles with wrap on them. So this is one of the brushes. I'm just gonna go ahead and take all these little wraps off. So we have the dryer base. This is what you attach everything to. It is fairly light. Let me just grab my Dyson real quick. Yeah, it's lighter than the Dyson. That's nice. This is definitely plastic, but it feels like nice plastic. We have our 2 straightening brushes. They have a lot of like oomph to them, like they definitely feel sturdy. Then you have your 2 smaller round brushes. These feel very standard to the brushes that I remember my mom using growing up, except these plastic bristles are very, very sturdy. And these little nylon ones in here are not too grippy, which is good. It seems like it would smooth the hair without like eating the hair. And then we have our 1-step attachment. This one is kind of oval shaped, like the 1-step. It also has the longer plastic bristles with the shorter nylon bristles. Blows air straight out. I mean, aside from being smaller, it's very, very similar to the 1-step. And then we have our fake rough drying attachment. Oh my goodness, hold on. What you ordered versus what you got. This one's trying to be all kinds of fancy like the Dyson, but it really just has a back right here, so the air is gonna blow up and out. And I'm interested to see how that impacts its performance. This one has all these internal mechanisms and stuff. It doesn't even suck in air from the back. And this is not super advanced, but it might work. We'll find out. All right, so that's what we're working with. Anna Laura and I are now going to put it to the test. Hi, hi.
Hello.
Alrighty. I am excited.
I'm excited.
I think it could be really cool if it works.
I really like the price point of this, so I'm really rooting for it.
Yeah, same. We're rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Let's put some stuff in our hair first, though.
Let's do it.
All right.
Protection is key.
I'm gonna be using vitamin C brightening serum from Inglam. I'm also gonna be using this brand new product called the PCA Bond Repair Hair Treatment. Then I need to grab my Virtue Hair Oil.
I'm just gonna copy what she does.
All right. Hair is prepped. I think let's try out the things that are most like the Dyson first.
Ooh, okay.
First con has been found. Well, I don't know, this might have been the first con. Second con has been found. This cord is 5 or 6 feet, which, like, yes, if you have a small bathroom or you happen to have a getting ready area right next to a plug, perfect. But not everybody has that. I don't currently, so it's a little inconvenient. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, is she loud? Loud. So the high speeds are low and high, and middle is a low speed.
What? Heat and like combo?
Yeah, so like low heat and speed. That is not putting out a lot of air, feel that? Concerned. So middle is low. I could almost use this to set my makeup. Oh, that gets hot.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be 150 degrees. I'm not sure about that. That's hot.
Well, I don't think they intend for you to use it like that, so let's put the head on it.
I'll go first.
Okay, I'll watch you. Here for support.
Hold on.
Side-by-side comparison.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm really upset. Well, this was the moment I realized I might not even have a video. There's no air coming out.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Switch. Switch.
I've got a Beyonce wind fan. You've got an actual blow dryer. You go ahead and rough dry your hair with that.
Okay, I would be here like actually a year.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to rough dry my hair with this. When I do the Dyson, I rough dry my hair to like 80% before I use any of the attachments. I'm definitely gonna go for like 70% here because you don't wanna spend a ton of time with the round brush if you don't have to. You just wanna get the shape in there at the end. It's gonna do just as much good, but it's gonna be a lot less work for your arms and your back and neck and everything. All right. Are you kidding me?
I can't hear you.
This is better. I took this off and it's such a better hair dryer. Okay, back to it. Just in case that looked really promising because my hair dried pretty fast, I finished my shower a long time ago. It has been air drying in the towel for quite a little while, so that wasn't necessarily super fast. It's fine without an attachment. This is garbage.
I'm a little worried that without an attachment, the heat that they say it is not actually accurate though. So this is not a suggestion to go and do that.
Now Anna Laura's gonna try this attachment. The wind comes around. I just wanna find out about this.
Like nothing is moving.
How does it have 4 stars?
I don't know.
I'll try it. It's hot, but it's
Yeah.
not dry.
But-
It's quite humid, actually.
Also, do want to call out, like, hair always looks way more dry on camera.
Oh, so much more. Like my hair, this feels wet. Like if you were to
Yes.
touch it, you'd be like, oh, that's wet hair. But it
Right.
looks pretty dry in real life and will look dry on camera.
All right, I'm gonna try the Dyson now because I would, again, be here forever if I tried to actually dry my hair with that, just so you guys can see what we're comparing it to.
Is it dry?
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, that's dry. This one has more vents in it. Let's just see if that gives it a better chance. These good reviews have to be based on something.
Oh yeah, that looks similar.
Yeah, it looks a lot more similar.
Yeah. Every time!
Oh, it's really nice in the hair though. Sure.
I mean, if you're not actually trying to dry your hair.
If your hair is very, very fine, it might work. I'm really trying here, guys. I'm trying to resurrect a video out of this thing.
The thing is, like, Kayley's hair is already pretty straight, so can you imagine?
Oh my god,
a girl
yeah.
with curly hair trying to dry her hair?
Oh,
And even if she
absolutely
got
not.
it- even if you rough dry it to the point of like 80 or 90% dry, and it's still like the curl pattern's still there, just really disrupted, then you ran that through it, and don't do anything. So let's try the round brush attachment.
It's a little better. This one is most similar to the Revlon one-step brush, which Anna Laura was conveniently out of the office for last time.
I don't trust things with brushes.
This one's giant. So as long as
Yeah.
you don't wrap it up more than one time, you're good.
Okay. It's got a little bump.
Yeah, it looks nice. You did it on dry hair, so there's
Yeah.
that.
I don't think it's really changing any shape, and I'm curling it a lot.
Right.
Like I'm.
Let me give it a try on mine just because it's shorter, and
Yeah.
the Revlon one-step did work for my hair.
Okay.
All right,
That's
that's
a little
pretty.
bump. You got a little bump in yours.
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
All right, let me do the rest of this section.
All right. Oh yeah, don't touch it.
Okay, that's not 200 degrees. After being a hairstylist and just entirely too inconsiderate to my own safety, I know what different temperatures feel like that I shouldn't be able to touch. That is more than 200 degrees. Anyway, it worked. I think it was definitely more heat than I would want to use. I might let down another section and try the low setting and see how that works for me. I just noticed this is supposed to be a tip that doesn't get hot so you can touch it. Careful. That's hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That wasn't hot when I was using it.
I mean, I'm glad we found a something that did something. Still not convinced. Gonna let down that next section and try it with the cooler air. I'm gonna try the low heat. Al wants to try this. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh, look at my 2000s poof. This was unintentional.
Wow!
This was unintentional.
Your hair knew. It just like knows to go in that
Oh,
shape.
man.
What in the world?
So I'm noticing immediately like the ends are not as polished or as bumped under as they were before. Like here's the original.
Yeah.
It's really pretty and nice. Then this one's a lot more like hairy, little fluffy. So yeah, the heat was definitely doing it, which like, oh my god, I'm so surprised. I am trying to reform my heatful ways, so I don't think that is going to be something I would use again. It's comparable to the one step, but not as good by any means and cost more. So this does not completely save it for me, although I am glad that something has worked. I do want to try the other smaller brushes, because here's what I was thinking, is that some people really like having like the big brush and then a
Right.
littler brush. And so I was thinking like that's the cool part of this.
Right.
So I want to see if these work, because if they both work, that might be something. I'm gonna go with looser. I'm gonna go with the medium brush. This one's like a 1 1/4 inch. Here we go. Okay, I put a lot of work into it. I got this little flip over here and this tiny flip right here.
So there's that.
Ooh,
Don't touch
darn
it.
it. Ah, I can't. How do I take it off?
Ooh.
There. Oof.
That gets very hot.
For the sake of science, do the small brush on this side. And then I did buy a tool that we can use just in case this one failed.
I think we have to call in reinforcements.
How are you doing over there with the Dyson?
Oh, just great. I'm just using the smoothing brush. That thing's not working for me.
Let me try this side. I'm done.
Please stop using that on your hair.
I'm done. Okay, y'all, no, I'm so done. Listen, I have been a good sport. I tried. It's not putting out a lot of air. It is putting out a lot of heat. The Revlon round brush head was the only one that got close. The smaller round brush attachment wasn't terrible, just wasn't great, because there's just not a lot of air coming out. So no, it doesn't work. and I'm not a fan. But not to worry, I'm gonna dry my hair and I'm gonna try this thing that I think would actually be good, that you guys will actually be excited about. So hold please while I straighten my hair and do my bangs. Well, that was one of the most disappointing products I've ever tried. I was like, it's not that hard of technology. People have been making round brush dryers for years and years and years. Like, how can you get it wrong? Well, they figured it out. So I don't want to hear any troubleshooting in the comments. I don't want to hear, well, you could have done, no. Order it for yourself, feel how much air it puts off, and then tell me. I'm being a little aggressive today, but I'm annoyed.
I would just like to say, I know it's very disappointing to have a product not perform, but it's very helpful for the people watching. Anybody else could have added that to their cart and then had a horrible experience, and hopefully now you've saved them that.
I saved you guys money. That's
Yes.
what I did. I did something.
That's right. Don't think about the heat damage you exposed your hair to. Don't think about how frustrating that process just was. This is for the people, okay? Keep your priorities straight.
Thank you, Anna Laura.
We're doing it for y'all. We love you.
Let's move on to a product that I think is gonna work. This product that we're gonna try out and hopefully love is by Inglam. This one is a hair straightener Cool Air duo that is basically meant for curling your hair. You guys saw me use the Conair version of this and then sold it out on Ulta. Very proud of you guys. I really, really love it. The only thing I didn't like about it was the size. And then I saw this one and it's a lot smaller, which means I might be able to get tighter curls, which is what I want. So I want to give it a try, see if it's as good. Just to recap, if you didn't see that video, you put your hair in it like a straightener and then you wrap it and slide through, and then it results in a curl. So it's basically one of the easiest ways to form a curl on your hair. Think time iron, but without the crazy learning curve. Comes with a comb and some hair clips. They don't look like they'll actually hold my hair up, but I appreciate it. You can adjust between 330 and 450 degrees Fahrenheit. We love. Oh, cool. You don't have to turn on the fan on this one. You can do that separately. So you can use this as just a straightener or to curl hair. Once again, we are plagued by a short cord. One strike against you, sir. And I'm taking it down to 330 degrees. Let's see how long it takes to heat up. Thinking. Oh, okay. Right at 30 seconds. Oh, yep. It's up to temperature. And there's the fan. All right, I apologize for the fan noise. It might be really annoying, but we do need it. So let me section my hair and give her a try. Oh my gosh, hi 2000s. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that was super easy. So good. I forgot, the hair doesn't feel hot because of the air coming off of the fan section. I mean, look at that. They're pretty much cooled so you can touch them right away. It just slid right through. There were no snarls or snags, no difficulty putting that through my hair. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited about this. All right, let's drop down the next section. I'm gonna give it a try again on these sections because the hair is a lot longer than this section. And then I'm gonna pull out the Conair Cool Air and compare them directly. I want to show you guys the different curls I did here. So this one I did to be kind of like an even curl. Took a little bit more time at the root, longer at the ends. This one I went very slow with, and you can see it's a little bit more ringlety. And then this one I went pretty fast and it's a lot more of like a barely bend. So you can get very different effects essentially. The only thing you can't do with this, and it is a little annoying I have to admit, is you can't get super close to the scalp because you have to spend that time curling it up before it starts to curl. So about this much is not gonna get curled, which for my medium to long haired ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, it's not gonna be a problem at all, I don't think, but for those of us with shorter hair, it is really nice to be able to get it up close because we only have so much real estate. This one's a little tight right here for me, so I'm just gonna tap over. Just take this one and show you guys, you can use this as a straightener. Look at that. On this side, I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit more like barely there, like vibey waves. All right, look at the vibey wave though. The way I did that was to only twist the iron halfway, and then when I got towards this half of the hair, I just whooshed the iron right through so that it barely gave a bend. So that's the difference. You can do like this or like curly curls. Let's let down the next section and pull out the Cool Air. I think it was called the Cool Air. I might have just made up my own name for them. I think the plates are the same size, but the outside is smaller on this one than this one. So it's about a 1/4 inch different. They have the same plate length. This one has like a longer cool bumper on the end to keep your hands safe. This one's just got this little thing. This one is definitely a lot harder to open and close because it just has a button, whereas this one has a full, nice, controllable clamp. And then this one you just have low, medium, and high. This one you have 4 different heat settings and you can turn the fan on and off. So let me do a quick little comparison. I'll do the Conair on this side and Amazon on the other. Okay, I have to say the Conair one is much cooler on the outside. You can full on like hold it with your hand, whereas the one from Amazon is actually pretty warm to the touch. Like I would not grab it with your whole hand. So the Conair one is gonna do a better job of the hot to cool transition, which is important for setting the hair. Well, that made tighter curls than I remembered. And with less time on the hair than the Amazon one. This is new information. I'm going to try to replicate this with the Amazon one over here. So I was trying to go tighter on this side, and they are tight, but they are not as springy and bouncy as these ones are. But I'm actually gonna finish and I'm gonna do Conair for the rest of this side and Inglam for the rest of this one. Okay, I have thoughts. Here's the thing. This side, undeniably shinier and bouncier. She's beautiful. This side looks more like what I do with a curling iron, but it was easier and faster. So honestly, it comes down to your personal preference. To me, this one's like a little clumpy. I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me, and that's probably just because it doesn't look like curling iron curls to me. And Laura just said too symmetrical. I agree with that, which is not always what I'm going for, but it might be what you like to go for. So honestly, just like compare the sides, decide your favorite. I did also use the lowest heat setting with this one. I don't know if I could have gotten a little bit more shine and polish if I went up a heat setting. I just didn't want to. All right, for me, it's a toss-up. So let's bring in Anna Laura to be a bit of a tiebreaker. Oh, Anna Laura! Can I convince you to put more heat on your hair?
Okay, for the people.
I do think something that happened because I was filming is that I turned the fan off on this a lot. So the outside did get pretty hot, and I would be interested to know if you left the fan on, if it kept that from happening. Just a note. My dog has decided it's playtime, so if you hear a collar, that's what you hear. All right, sis. These curls are in. They look nice.
Yeah, they're there. I definitely have a clear winner in my mind. Definitely the Amazon one was a lot easier for me to use by far. The Conair one, it was really tough for me to get into this little clamp. Just look at this. Look at how much this one opens versus how much this one opens.
Girl.
So it was like...
And then like the button versus the clamp, right?
Oh my gosh, that was really hard. It was really hard for me to wrap and then find the button again. This one was a lot easier to use.
Control is definitely there. Love that. The curls are also so much more even on this side.
Yeah, I think the hard part about this, even though it's really cool that blast that cold air, it's like very important that you keep it extremely even when you're talking about long hair because it's setting it instantly. So if you choose on this half to go, you know, a certain timing and then you don't do the exact same one on this one, it shows up.
Yeah. This looks nice though.
Yeah.
I know you haven't done flat iron curls before, so this was probably still not super easy.
Yeah, it didn't really help too much, but that's just because I'm not used to doing flat iron curls. So like the choreography of wrapping, knowing where to stop for the hair, all of that was still really new to me.
Yeah. So. Well, for your first time doing flat iron curls, it looks dang good. Okay, it sounds like Amazon won this battle.
Yes, for sure.
I liked it a lot better. I just liked the way that the curls turned out better. It was easier to use. Same thing for you. Yes. I do think, this whole flat iron curl situation, way easier on shorter hair. It takes a lot more precision for longer hair. Keep it in mind. But, you know, if you want to give it a try, it is definitely, in my mind, better than like a time iron. A lot easier than that. And if you have a really hard time with the curling iron, it might be easier for you too. So I recommend giving it a try at least. Amazon has really good returns if it doesn't work out.
I'm glad that Amazon got something right today.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That whole dryer was so sad. I really had high hopes. Genuinely thought it was gonna go well. It did not. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the constant hope and then disappointment that happened for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of hot tools I should try out next. I love doing these like crazy hot tool reviews. Sometimes we find awesome things. Sometimes we find things that definitely don't work.
Either way, beneficial for the world.
Comments below. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button to help support the channel.
And if you're new here, click that subscribe button to join the Braidaholic family here on Kayley Melissa.
And all of y'all can hit that bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. But that's it for today. Whether you're old
Or new.
or a casual lurker,
Thank you for spending time with us.
and we'll see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye! You can tell the 2000s are coming back because I'm looking at this like, oh, that's not that bad. The Amazon 1-1.
1-1? 1-1 of the ones.
Hi, Pippin. Yes, I'm a hair professional, but I do still occasionally lick my hand and use it for hair styling.